stream I heard a voice saying, "Fear not, come rejoice. It's the end of the beginning, praise the newborn King. How a little baby boy bring the people so much joy. Son of a carpenter, Mary carried the light."
Hi, I'm Lisa. I am the ukulele fool, foolishly believing that this is the best Christmas song you've never heard, or at least I'd never heard it before. A big, huge shout out to my patron Steve, who introduced this song to me and made a tutorial request. Let me know in the comments down below. Did you know this song before? Maybe I'm just the one that was missing out. You only need these 5 chords in order to do this song. I'll be going over chord transitions in this tutorial, giving you some finger options that you might not have thought of. I know that this song might throw some people for a loop on timing, so I hope to clear that up for you. I will also teach you a slow rock and roll strum. Downstrums work perfectly with this song. I have a history nerd section, and there's a play along. So grab your favorite beverage and let's dive in. Going from a G to an E minor is a really typical chord transition, and it is typically one that provides challenges. I'll show you a quick tip. From your G shape, you can reach over with your pinky, rotate your hand, and bring your pinky to the 4th fret of the C string. And then you can pick up this finger if you'd like. So basically, you're keeping these 2 fingers as part of the E minor shape and adding your pinky like that. So that is a really good transition. It's not how I typically play it. So if you want to be able to shift from G to an E minor shape where your index finger is on the 2nd fret of the A string, then do note that you're making a shift in your hand position. The G, you're up closer to your headstock, and your E minor, your fingers are more perpendicular to your fretboard. So a little angled, perpendicular. I also highly recommend that you use a strap. A strap will keep your hands nice and relaxed as you make these shifts. It'll provide the support you need so you're not having to try to hold and support your instrument as well as doing all that shifting. Don't you just love my talking hands? Let me know in the comments. In this song, you have to do a G, A minor, and D chord transition. Consider using your index finger for your A minor. It makes it so much easier than to get to the D. So from your G, just move your index finger over and get these 2 in here. And I would recommend that from your G, just keep that angle going with your finger rather than shifting it down to a perpendicular position. From the G, just keep this finger nice and angled. Do the A minor. Notice I'm up here against my headstock, and you see that there. And then getting your D put in there. Like that, it'll make it so much easier. In the chorus of this song, you have to do a rapid transition from A minor, A, G, C. Once again, if you use your index finger for your A minor, then you just have to move it over 1 string to get that G. So A, G, C. My other tip would be to hover. When you're in this A minor position, make sure that your fingers are not flying away from the fretboard, but are just kind of hovering over it, ready to go for the G. Watch how I hover. So trying to economize my motion. I will be doing a single down strum play along with just to help you with the timing. The chorus timing is different from the verses, and so I will go over that separately. We'll be doing the intro into the first verse here just to get a sense of the timing. Follow along with the downstrums. 1, 2, ready, begin. Stranger, 2, 3, 4, wrapped in swaddling, all the Prince of Peace. 2, 3, the wheels start turning. 2, 3, torches start burning. 2, 3, 4, and the old wise men journey from the east. 2, 3, how a little baby boy. And going into the chorus, I will take the chorus independently of the verses. Let's do the second verse. Coming in from the end of the chorus. Must be tonight. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. A shepherd on a hillside. 2, 3. Where o'er my flock I bide. 3, 4. On a cold winter night, a band of angels sing. 2, 3. In a dream I heard a voice saying, fear not, come rejoice. 3, 4. It's the end of the beginning. Praise the newborn King. 2, 3. How a little baby boy. And here is the last verse. Coming again from the ending of the chorus. 1, 2, ready, end of the chorus. Tonight. 2, 3, 4, and G. 2, 3. I saw it with my own eyes. 3. Written up in the skies. 3, 4. But why a simple herdsman such as I? 2, 3. And then it came to pass. 3. He was born at last. 4. Right below the star that shines on high. 2, 3. How a little baby boy. I hope that is really helpful for you. My patrons are going to get an auxiliary chord chart that has that all broken down in a chart form with all the lyrics. Consider joining me as a patron. If you've got $3 a month to invest and want somebody that is actually, you can see in person and talk to and ask questions twice a month for $3, I think that's a really good deal. And I want to help you on your ukulele journey. More information down below. A little interesting timing change. The chorus, any chord that is in a bracket is only going to get 2 beats, except at the very end, those G's, which I've highlighted, they're going to go back to 4 beats per chord. There's also some downstrums to help you imitate the sound that the band does when they perform this song. Let's go over this with just downstrums, hear how those chord changes work. There's a pickup, 1, 2, 3. How a little baby boy bring the people so much joy. Son of a carpenter, Mary carried the light. This must be Christmas, must be tonight. 3, 3. A shepherd on a hillside. It goes then, as we did earlier with the verses going into the verse. Let me just go quickly over the timing of Son of a Carpenter, this line here. So carpenter gets 1 beat, and then you have 8th notes or 2 chords sharing a beat for the A minor and G that comes before the C. Let's go over that timing. So it goes 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. If you want to put a pattern with those chords in the brackets, I suggest just doing a 2-beat strum down, down, up like this. How a little baby boy bring the people so much joy. Son of a carpenter, Mary carried the light. This must be Christmas, must be tonight. Like that, it's subtle. If that throws you for a loop, just do it with all down strums, no problem. It sounds beautiful that way. Let me play the slow rock strum for you. Down, 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 up, 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 down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, down, up, down. Let's put a few words to that to help it sink in. It's a practice called backwards chaining. Say it with me. Let's just keep it on a G. 1, 2, 1, 2. Here we go. Down, down, papaya, coconut, down, down, papaya, coconut. If that helps you, if not, I've got the other graphic for you. Let's play the introduction with that slow rock strum. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, begin. Down, papaya, coconut, 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 papaya, coconut. I do that strum in the verses and on the last 2 G's of the chorus. Robbie Robertson wrote this song, and I don't know what rock I was hiding under, but I didn't know that Robbie Robertson was associated with the band or any sort of rock and roll. So yeah, I knew him as a composer for film and television. I picked up an album of his probably in the 90s from his soundtrack for a PBS series on Native Americans. I taught lots of Indigenous children when I was teaching in Fairbanks, Alaska, and so yeah, we did all sorts of rhythmic activities with that soundtrack. How many of you watched Raging Bull? With a Martin Scorsese film, and he wrote the soundtrack for that. Well, Robbie Robertson was associated with the band, and iconic songs like The Weight, Take a load off Fanny, that song, take a load off for free, something like that. And then there's The Night They Drove Old Dixie Down. To all my Canadian friends out there, you probably already know that Robbie Robertson is a Canadian, so yay, Canada.
One, two, ready, begin. Come down to the manger, see the little stranger, wrapped in swaddling, oh, the Prince of Peace. The wheels start turning, torches start burning, and the old wise men journey from the east. How a little must be Christmas, must be tonight. A shepherd on a hillside, where o'er my flock I bide. On a cold winter night a band of angels sing. In a dream I heard a voice saying, "Fear not, come rejoice. It's the end of the beginning, praise the newborn King." How a little baby boy bring the people so much joy. Son of a carpenter, Mary carried the light. This must be Christmas, must be tonight. I saw it with my own eyes, written up in the skies. But why a simple herdsman such as I? And then it came to pass, he was born at last, right below the star that shines on high. How a little baby boy bring the people so much joy. Son of a carpenter, Mary carried the light. This must be Christmas, must be tonight. Son of a carpenter, Mary carried the light. This must be Christmas, must be tonight. Be tonight, be tonight, be tonight.
I hope you had fun playing this with me. Again, I invite you to join me on Patreon. I've got links to everything down below.
How a little baby boy bring the people so much joy. Son of a carpenter, Mary carried the light. This must be Christmas, must be tonight. Son of a carpenter, Mary carried the light. This must be Christmas, must be